College's production of Uptown Serenade, an elegant evening of song, brought together 6 singers. They each had to develop their own interpretations of American standards and classic soul songs. They had to find a way to reach their audience, many of whom were not yet born when these songs were first popular.
'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like God.
Their selections ranged from the heat of Aretha Franklin's Natural Woman to the nostalgia of You'd Be So Nice to Come Home To.
You'd be so nice by the fire.
Dating back to the 19th century, cabaret-style performances began in Paris and usually took place in bars and nightclubs, providing an informal setting for artists, composers, and poets.
Because that's how it was back in the 40s, and I always loved that intimateness because you could really look at the person's eyes and see the person's emotion. I don't know, it just feels so cozy and homey. It just feels like home, a stage. It's my home.
When selecting a song, the performers must depend on only 2 things, their voices and the piano. There is no orchestra to help hide mistakes. Many of the practice sessions involve going over and over the same notes with the pianist. Assistant director Henry Ovalles explains that although the production might look simple, it takes a lot of preparation to recreate the understated atmosphere of a cabaret setting.
Well, what we did this time is we wanted to add a couple of more people to what we had the second Uptown Serenade. So we wanted to keep it intimate, keep it in the studio theater, basically just give people a piano and a microphone and an audience, which is obviously great for an audience to just see a singer that way.
One question the students pondered was how much of their own personal style should be worked into the performance. They each had to find the line between adding their own personal flair to the performance and staying true to the song.
Well, I've heard the song many times before, and I guess because of the limited amount of time, I listen to the original a lot to kind of get what goes where. But I think if we have more time, I might not, simply because it's a little bit intimidating. This is this classic song, and I just want to do it my way.
This was the 3rd time that a production of Uptown Serenade had been presented. But even the singers who had appeared before tell us they still feel the tension when it's time to step up to the microphone.
I'm not really nervous right now, but I guess when the day comes, you get a little stage nerves. It gives an opportunity for the music department and the theater department to get together and work at what we do best.
Uptown Serenade turned the theater into a cabaret for the evening. But of course, even with the best setting, talent, time, and commitment are essential in making the magic happen. The Uptown Serenade performers understood the challenge and met it. Melissa Rodriguez, Inside Lehman.